For whatever reason, the internet loves the spectacle. The bigger it is, the louder it is, the more expensive it looks, the better it performs. Look at the top of Twitch right now. It's flooded with million-dollar mansions, celebrity subathons, streamers buying their 10th dream car. Everything seems to be built around the question, how much money can we burn on camera?
I mean, I get it.
And then there's this guy.
That's not.
Queso is interesting, because on paper, he's doing almost everything wrong. His production...
He is, though. I don't know how he made variety work. It blows my marbles, mate.
Production quality is kind of garbage.
Case? Get it. And I mean YouTube-wise.
So, where'd he come from?
I don't know how the fuck he uploaded variety YouTube, and it worked. It's insane. I mean algorithm-wise, not like, I obviously know he's funny as shit. Yeah, but bro, this doesn't work for anybody on the planet. Like, literally no one. And no one even knows these games. Nobody.
200,000 viewers playing Fall Guys yesterday.
Yeah, it wasn't even zoomed in or cropped.
His setup isn't designed to be some massive content machine. Half the time he's live, he's playing some random game most people have never even heard of.
Your costume sucks, kid.
I mean, when your entire job is getting people to watch
I thought that was real.
you don't turn down a Mr. Beast video. But Queso did.
Queso did not respond to my message.
And
He didn't respond to Jimmy?
somehow, despite doing the opposite of what the internet tells creators they're supposed to do, he's still one of the biggest streamers on the planet. How does that
To be fair, though, he doesn't really need it. And you don't really grow off of a Mr. Beast video. You don't. It's not really like a giant, like, opportunity. If he had to fly out somewhere for a week to do a video, if anything, he's losing. So it doesn't make sense.
happen? The honest answer is that none of this should have worked, because Queso's had the odds stacked against him since day one. Case Baker grew up in rural Arkansas. His hometown has a population just over 1,500. It's the kind of place
1,500 for the whole thing?
where a new Walmart makes the front page, and where the churches outnumber the stoplights. Towns like that don't have a lot
Mate,
going
these
on.
photos are
So,
from like
as a
fucking
quiet
80
kid,
years
Case
ago.
did what quiet kids in quiet towns have always done. He disappeared into a screen. In this case, a PlayStation, Call of Duty on repeat. And when YouTube started blowing up in the early 2010s, he was
Anybody watch YouTube when it looked like this? I never even knew what a YouTube was when it looked like this.
right there watching Nate Shot and the
Yuki,
Optic guys build something that didn't exist a decade earlier. He watched gaming
Dude, there's too many people saying yes. You old people,
turn
bro.
from a thing you did after
Oh
school
my
into an
God.
actual career.
Well, how does this sound? Making a living and even a small fortune.
XGZ got popular. Iceman. Filipino moron, thank you. Wait. That says flippin' moron. My fault. I didn't even mean that shit for real, bro. My fault. I thought there was an O in there. My fault, bro. XGC got popular because of his fucking Cheeto clips, and Queso got popular because of his fat clips. Yeah, I mean, true. Also, after a couple months of the fat clips, Queso banned all the fat words in his chat, and it just despawned. All the jokes gone. He doesn't get called fat anymore. Like, obviously, still a joke, but it's not like the big part of him anymore.
Just playing video games.
The biggest names were clearing their parents' annual salaries in a single weekend. And after watching that, it became Case's dream job. The
Oh, and I
problem
banned the word
was,
boxing.
he knew the odds,
Dude, there's too many inside jokes to like make fun of me for. I don't know which one to ban.
especially in his situation. His Wi-Fi was barely good enough to even watch YouTube. Uploading to it or streaming on Twitch, forget it. So he buried it. He graduated high school, bounced
No.
between jobs, often working 2 at a time just to keep the lights on. For 6 years. 6 years of clocking in somewhere he didn't want to be. 6 years of watching other guys his age blow up online doing the exact same thing he'd given up on. By the end of it, Case was broke, burnout. He was one
Is it actually him?
bad week away from walking into a recruiter's office and signing up for the military. Then his mom stepped
That's my backup plan. I'm gonna just join the military, bro.
up on. By the end of it, Case was broke,
go there.
burnout. He was one bad week away from walking into a recruiter's
Dying for
office and
Israel.
signing up for
What?
the military. Then his mom stepped in, and she asked him the question that changed everything. Why not
Gonna
take a
die?
real shot at the whole streaming thing? What's the worst that happens? Now, streaming is one of the most competitive jobs on the planet, and if you're like Case, trying to pursue it full time, you need to understand.
You know how dumb it was for me to like move out here when I did. Like, it was genuine. It was so dumb, bro.
There's levels
I made $1,000 a month,
to this.
and my rent was more than that. Like, I was
Level
fucking
1, you can quit your
dumb.
job. Level 2, you're living large. And at level 3, you're the top 1% of the top 1%. Now, there's no direct translation from Twitch viewers to money, so for the sake of the example, we're gonna say
I'll
you
be lucky to make 1,000 in my lifetime. Shut up.
reach level 1 at around
better
100
now?
viewers.
Yeah.
Once you're there, you can
Way
take the
better.
leap to streaming full-time, which getting there sounds totally reasonable. It's not. Somehow convincing 100 people to watch you
Streaming
live
is
is
the
brutal.
most
In the
luck
past
shit in
year,
the world, bro.
18.4 million people opened up Twitch and broadcasted live on the platform. I want you to guess how many of them actually made it to level 1. Seriously, throw a number out there.
I'm gonna
The
guess
answer
10,000.
There is 165,536. That's less than 1%. For every person who gets to level 1, there's 100 that
What is
don't.
level 1?
Every big streamer
Wait, what is level 1? Did he say that? I don't know what a level 1 is.
you see today spent days, weeks, if not months streaming to an audience of 0.
100 viewers?
I mean,
100 viewers is so many, and I don't think people realize
take
that.
Jinxie for example. He streamed to just 5 viewers for a year and a half before he ever made it.
5 viewers? He's grinding.
And
Jinxie's insane. Like, if you open his stream nowadays, he could have 5 viewers with the way his stream looks and shit. It has not changed.
And I'm throwing all of these numbers at you for a reason, because without them, you wouldn't understand how truly insane what happens next is. Okay, so hate to interrupt myself here, but let's say you're like Queso and don't love your day job. Maybe you're not all that interested in streaming, but you've got a business idea and just don't know where to actually start. Well, let me tell you about WAP. WAP.com to start your business today.
Because in like 24 hours, y'all took me from nothing to
Wait, Evan, I forgot to record this. Just take it from the bottom.
crazy.
You see, Queso hit level 1 in the first hour of his first ever stream, and
What? Are we dead ass?
he didn't just get lucky.
Hey, y'all came through deep from the top, man.
In the days before he went live for the first time, Queso was already laying the groundwork. He spent days filming and editing clips
took
of him
me
playing NBA
a year and a half.
2K23. And on September 10th, 2022, he uploaded 22 videos to TikTok. The next morning, he woke up to over 10,000 followers and a comment section.
Wait, he uploads more than one a day on TikTok?
He uploaded
did?
22 videos to TikTok. The next morning, he woke up to over 10,000 followers and a comment section flooded with one question. So that night, he went live for the first time and the floodgates opened.
When I look down and I see 126 viewers, bro, I cannot believe it.
From that day on, he followed the same routine. Clock in the night.
I am taking notes because I do one a day. I don't even do any right now because I stopped for the cringe videos, but I haven't made
9
it.
to 5, hit the second job, cut a few lawns, then come home and stream until he couldn't keep his eyes open.
I can't. I don't want to go sleep,
okay.
man. I don't want to go to work, man. I
Wait.
want another build, dog. All I want to do is make builds and play 2K forever.
Do it.
Why do I gotta go work?
After each stream, he'd find the best moments, clip them, and fire them back onto TikTok. The loop fed itself. Inside a week, he'd blown past 100,000 TikTok followers. Every stream was pulling 500 plus concurrent viewers.
Dude said, call the boss, quit. This your life now, cuz? Dude, imagine.
And the number that actually mattered, he was making more money streaming at night than he was at his day job.
And no, y'all literally just donated more than I'm
Damn, he had 3,000 subs.
making a week in one night.
Why don't
Bruh.
you do this? What do you think I try to do every day?
Bruh.
But Queso kept his head on straight.
can't just
What
do it.
shows up overnight can also disappear overnight. So before he
The question is, do you really want TikTok viewers? That's the wrong way to look at it. I'll take any viewers from anywhere. The thing is, why does it matter? If they don't fit into the chat, they'll probably leave after like a day, or like they probably won't type. But it doesn't matter where they're from. It really doesn't, because they'll just adapt to the chat. They really will. You guys can't say you type the same in every chat. You definitely type differently per chat you're in.
his day job, he needed proof that this wasn't a fluke. So he made a deal with
Like,
his
you're
chat.
not in other people's chat typing fucking "oh make clap 2 eggs." Like, you're not. You change based on what chat, because the vibes are different.
Hit 5,000 Twitch subs, and he'd quit his job.
This a day we're gonna remember forever, you feel me? This a day we gonna remember forever. You know I love y'all, man. Thank you, bro. It's all y'all, you feel me? Thank you,
I
man.
mean, viewers equals money, sure, but also Twitch viewers like the hardest thing to get social media wise. So being picky about that is just kind of silly, a little bit. You know what I mean? Like,
Full-time
posting
case.
clips on Instagram and TikTok, you don't get to pick any of your viewers. You just kind of hope that someone clicks your shit.
So in the building, and I'm laying in their mouth, too.
Within just a few weeks, it was a done deal. Case's fan base was new, but dedicated, and they wanted to see him pursue this thing full time.
Like I said, I've been dreaming of wanting to, you know, be a streamer, a content creator since I was 13 years old. I finally took the leap, bro.
He did it!
I finally took the leap, and y'all came through for you, boy. For real, y'all came through crazy.
Now, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows from here. His internet was still garbage, like genuinely bad. Streams would lag or even just end because the connection bottomed out.
Do you see what I deal with?
And when you're trying to build an audience, that's the kiss of death. If your stream ends, they move on to the next. Eventually, numbers started slipping. For a couple months, it looked like maybe the whole thing was a fluke. Maybe the bubble had already popped.
You know, I seen the numbers when I very first started. You know, the hype was there because I first blew up. Had like 800 viewers every night. Then y'all seen it dip to like, you know, 100, 150. I was like, I gotta do something different or it's gonna go under.
Then he picked up a different game, Hogwarts Legacy. It was kind of a weird choice. It had a totally different audience from the 2K crowd he built, but he streamed it anyway. Clipped a moment and posted it to TikTok.
Did you do good?
Well, I see the sun peeking through the window a little bit. Sleep schedule gone now. Gotta make Hufflepuff proud though. Hey, it is what it is, man.
That one video alone pulled in over 18 million views. Just like that, he's back. Viewership climbs to 600, keeps climbing, month after month. Every week, another clip going viral. Another wave of new viewers funneling straight to the stream. The snowball was rolling again. By May 2023, Queso was averaging over 2,500 viewers, a legitimate name in streaming culture.
If you don't know who he is, you gotta be living under a rock.
And this is level 2. At level 2, you're starting to live large. You're in big boy
He gets some lucky TikToks and it snowballs. Yeah, that's how it goes, bro.
money territory.
Why don't you do this? I have. I'm pretty sure I have a higher viewed TikTok than he does. But the thing is, it doesn't matter. It deadass does not matter. It just happens, bro. It should just happen.
At this point, you're not going to bed afraid the whole thing vanishes overnight.
No one thinks I'm better. I'm telling you, the views on a TikTok doesn't do shit. He probably blew up because he had a bunch of people reposting his stuff.
With over 2,500 average viewers, Queso was sitting somewhere just inside the top 1,000 streamers on Twitch. Incredible by any measure, but remember, Twitch is stacked top heavy. And when I say top heavy, I mean it. At any given moment, there are about 3 million users on Twitch watching content. When you break down the viewer distribution by channel rank, the picture gets pretty clear.
Lidlbug, thank you.
Out of the millions of channels on the platform,
I post like 7 times a day. I try all the time, mate.
the top 250 pull over half the viewership. That's the difference between level 2 and level 3. While it seems like the easiest jump on the ladder here, it's actually the most difficult. There's a specific blueprint nearly every streamer has followed to make this jump. Here, I'll break it down for you. What you're looking at right now is 5 of the biggest streamers on the planet. Each at the moment they were averaging exactly 2,500 viewers. Pay attention to the setups. None of them are exciting. The rooms are pretty basic, the camera quality kinda sucks. There's no production value. They look like what they are, just guys streaming from their bedrooms. Now fast forward to when those same streamers are pulling 10,000 viewers a night. Everything's changed. The lighting's dialed in. The camera
That has, I don't think that has anything to do with the view count.
are crisp.
The camera and the mic don't have anything to do with it.
The rooms look intentional. This is the blueprint kicking in, and it all starts with one realization. At this level, streaming isn't just a job anymore. It's a business. And like a business, the goal is to make as much money as possible. The internet, for whatever reason, craves a spectacle, and the spectacle game is pretty easy to play.
Oh my god, that was the AMG GT Black Series. Look, go back. Look. Nope, I'm going wrong. Go look, back. Look. Oh my god. Oh wow, he's standing next to it. Oh my god, look at that. Oh wow.
Spectacle game is pretty easy to play. You've kind of just got to spend money to make money. The setup is just the
Dude, streaming costs so much money.
start. Next comes the move to LA. Buy the mansion, drop the I just bought my dream car video. Hire a dozen editors to pump out clips around the clock. By the time you're clearing 50,000 viewers, it turns into an optimization race. Every stream, every upload, every second of content is engineered to milk the cash cow. The longer you stay on the top, the more efficient it becomes. And weirdly, the more the internet praises you for it. But the spectacle only works if people are still looking. Relevancy is the whole game. The second your numbers dip, the money goes with it. So you're
This video's for people who don't even have a Twitch account, bro.
forced to stay visible. You hit the
What are you
podcast circuit,
talking about?
Impulsive on Monday and Blank on Thursday. You show up to every mainstream streamer event. You become a permanent fixture in the conversation because the conversation is the product. And the fastest way to stay in the conversation is to stand next to someone bigger than you. Take those same 5 streamers and pull up their biggest streams of all time. Ninja, Fortnite with Drake, Hayden Ross, the Donald Trump interview, Kai Cenat, the LeBron stream that pulled over 1 million concurrent viewers. That's the blueprint. I'm not necessarily saying it's bulletproof or guaranteed, but it's the safe route. Every streamer who's made it to the top 250 has run
All of those collabs, they were already at the peak of their careers, though. You know what I mean?
some version of
It didn't really grow them, like, to where they are now. They were already there.
that exact playbook based on constant evolution. But Queso ignored this approach altogether. His strategy is quite literally the opposite in just about every possible sense. The last time we talked about Queso, he was fresh off of Hogwarts, averaging 2,500 viewers. So let's run that same comparison from earlier and fast forward to when he's at 10,000.
10K, let's see what is he doing at 10.
Not much has changed. I mean, sure, he did buy a new house, but he moved from a trap house to a trailer just across town. Either way, at the end of the day, his computer monitor is
Queso doesn't, he streams with like Jinxie, I think.
still being held up with a
about it.
vacuum cleaner.
If I don't have the vacuum cleaner holding up the back of the monitor, it'll fall over. And then back here are my PCs. You can tell they're being held up by books as well.
And the
It's a good
camera
setup,
quality
though.
seems to somehow have gotten worse.
Chat, my stream quality is actually so crispy. It looks like it's in 4K.
Since Hogwarts, he's continued to stream 4 to 6 nights
Should I get a shittier
a
setup?
week. Same time, same chat, rotating through whatever random
Is that
games
why I have no viewers? Is because my setup is like decent? It's not even that decent. It's just like okay.
he feels like. Supermarket Simulator, Granny, Dress to Impress.
What is this? Why is it on my front page? Playing it.
Games a normal person wouldn't think to stream. But then you watch for 5 minutes and you start to get it.
This is the funniest dude on the internet right now.
Just plays the most random
Everything.
games.
Queso, where do you
Notice they all play games. No, just Queso, bro.
come from? 200,000 viewers playing Fall Guys yesterday.
No, all the
Because
other
the game
examples
isn't
were not games.
The chat isn't there for the games. They're there to watch him fall out of his chair for the 10th time this month and narrate it like he's describing a car accident.
Yo, that almost killed me. Oh! Yo! Chat! The chair is dead, dude!
To watch him get
Bro,
jump
this
scared
shit
by
is
a
so
horror
laggy.
game and scream at a volume that blows out the mic. And that's why it worked. By January of 2024, Queso was averaging over 50,000 concurrent viewers every single night, making him the #3 ranked streamer on all of Twitch.
Isn't he #1 now? Or no, maybe 2.
Like, my mind is weird. Like, in my mind, I still don't have the thought of, like, I still made it. Yeah. Because in my mind, I feel like if I have that thought and tell myself that I made it, you don't want to get, like, lazy. It's going to go downhill. Yeah. You know what I mean?
By every metric the industry
True.
actually
You
uses,
get
Queso
comfortable.
is underperforming. He's leaving growth on the table at every possible turn. He doesn't invest in new setups.
The vacuum.
He doesn't upgrade his gear.
No.
And has no real plan to optimize himself. Every analyst will tell you he could be twice the size he is if he just ran the playbook like everyone else. And honestly, they're probably right. But here's the thing. Queso never looked at any of that and felt like he was losing something. Buying a house in the hills, pulling up in a supercar, collecting all the things that say you've made it. None of that ever seemed to be important to him. And there's nothing wrong with wanting those things. A lot of creators go
This guy
in
is
with
genuinely
exactly
just saying shit just because
that
he don't.
goal in mind.
Like
but
what?
Queso sits in this rare category of someone who actually
He just
reached
plays
the
games,
I made it
mate.
moment and genuinely doesn't want it.
It was never about, like, being huge. Just, like, because it didn't matter the money. You know, I just wanted to do what I loved for a living. I could be, you know, pinching pennies to make it.
You think
but
it's
as
a
long
Grok
as I get
script
to
or not?
stream every day instead of go to work, I was cool with that. You know?
But to be clear, it's not like he's allergic to money.
Queso's
He's the
more
number
honest than you. Why?
3 streamer on Twitch. The guy is doing just fine. But there's a difference between making money and
You
squeezing
did know his gym is bigger than my house. Yeah, but like
every last cent out of your audience.
Makes a lot of
He's
money,
never
mate.
done any kind of subathon. He doesn't say yes to every brand that comes knocking.
okay.
And he doesn't manufacture
true.
drama to give
Sure.
the numbers a little bump.
I
The
mean,
way
he's just a simple dude. He plays games for 4 hours. He leaves. You know, people know what to expect, and he streams at the exact same time every single day at 9 p.m. Every single day.
he sees it, you can't leave money on the table if it was never what you sat down for.
He also does nighttime hours, and there's like no one streams that.
Some of my most favorite jobs I ever had were the jobs where I was making pennies. Yo, I'm not even finna lie to y'all. I think y'all just donated more than my week's paycheck in one night. I'm talking about sitting in the parking lot.
That's
of
gotta be a crazy
dollar
feeling,
store,
though.
Having to call my mom, be like, hey, can you spot me $50 for food for the rest of the week? But you know what? I was happy.
Like, if I could turn this into something and just be able to do this with y'all every day, that'd be a dream come true.
Yeah, I was broke, but it was all right because the job was cool. Dude, I'm not worried about Twitch ad revenue. I would rather people have a good viewing experience than make an extra, you know, whatever a month.
So that's the money half
That extra's a lot.
of the blueprint. The mansion, the supercar, the
WM, I
optimization
guess.
strategy. But the blueprint
Listen to that. What do you mean,
isn't
listen
only
to
about
that?
money. The other half of the blueprint is
I don't
relevancy.
even barely run ads.
The streaming world has a short memory, and the way you fight that is by staying in the conversation. Podcasts, events, collabs, it all comes down to the same idea. Stand next to someone bigger than you, and you get to share some of their
I
spotlight.
don't run sub ads,
Well,
mate.
if you thought he was underperforming on the money
No,
side,
I don't. No, I don't. Bro, me running 10 minutes of ads or like fucking 30 minutes of ads, there's no difference.
the blueprint. Just listen to this.
Hey,
In
I
3
don't
years
make- I
as
don't
one
make
of the
shit.
biggest streamers on
There's
the
no point.
planet, he's done exactly one traditional collab. Jinxie.
What's the furthest you've ever traveled?
Florida, and that was one time to go to Jinxie's house.
And that collab is, almost word for word, the only existing footage of Queso outside of his own house.
My friend brought this up yesterday to me when we were chilling. He said it's crazy that Jinxie literally has the only recorded footage of me outside of my own stream setup. Like, he is the only one that's got me out of my room.
Matter of fact, it was the first time he'd ever left the state he was born in.
Maybe Queso's the new Michael Jackson.
You ever been out
if you
of,
think about it. Like, if you really
or
just
out
like
of
break everything
Arkansas?
down.
Yeah.
Wow. It's just, I don't know, I be getting homesick. I get away from home for too long, I'm just, man, I don't know.
Over the last 3 years, Queso has won 5 different awards.
And the Streamer Award goes to...
Queso!
He
fuck is a
hasn't
Matter
shown up to
Daddy?
a single one in person.
Mr. Beast tweeted you? Oh yeah, I talked to him, yeah. I can't even go on a Mr. Beast video due to fear of airplanes. Ain't that bad, chat?
According to the blueprint, all of those things just come with the
That's
territory of
fucking
being in the
ass.
top 1%. But Queso is avoiding all of it. And when you stack it all up,
He doesn't need to do anything, though. He can just keep doing what he's doing, and it'll work, like, literally perfectly.
not going to award shows,
Especially
turning down
now, because that's like his niche. He genuinely could just
the
do
collapse, even
what
the fact that
doing
he's only
forever.
left the state of Arkansas once, you start to wonder if there's more to it than just not caring.
The blueprint is AI. I don't think he's a blueprint. I think he just has a niche. You can't really.
Chat,
He's
I
already
didn't
doing what
tell
he's
y'all
doing.
this, bro.
Someone
When
else doing it
I
doesn't matter.
was changing setups to go from the trap house into the trailer, I was literally a mental wreck for like a week straight. Because I don't know if anybody else has this.
Oh, the blueprint showing the video. Is it AI? I didn't even look at it. That probably
All of those
might be. What's optimization race? Every stream engineered, every upload monetized, milk the cash cow. Who the fuck stream? Nobody streams like this. No one does this. You do. I guess I do. You have 4 YouTubes and 10 TikToks. No, I don't. Podcast circuit. So you need it. You need to get on a podcast to stay relevant. Is what? Wow. Streamer events. Be in the conversation.
things just
Okay,
come
that was true.
with the territory of being in the top 1%.
Podcast is kinda like,
But
okay.
Queso is avoiding all of it. And when you stack it all up, not going to award shows, turning down the collabs, even the fact that he's only left the state of Arkansas once, you start to
He's only left his state one time.
wonder if there's more to it than just not caring.
What the fuck?
Chat, I didn't tell y'all this.
What do you even do in Arkansas, bro?
When I was changing setups to go from the trap house into the trailer, I was literally a mental wreck for like a week straight. Because I don't know if anybody else has this, but dude, I have like some form of horrific OCD that I've had for years, that if something even minor changes, I'm gonna die.
You see, OCD is one of the most misunderstood conditions out there. People hear the word and picture someone who just likes things clean and organized. And while that can be a part of it, that's not exactly what it is. At its core, OCD is anxiety. For Queso, moving into a new house meant moving into an environment that was full of variables his brain hadn't had the chance to map out yet.
Like when I take my hat off
Why
and
is
put it
this
on the
like
counter,
all-
same spot every night. If it goes in a different spot, I'm dead.
Everything becomes unpredictable, and for someone with OCD, an unpredictable environment is one thing that can't be controlled. Each unknown stacks on top of the last until his brain is sent into overdrive.
Chat, here's some lore for you.
OCD is a buzz. I don't know if it's a buzzword.
Every time I would leave to work in the morning, I would go outside my house and I would have to check that my doorknob was locked 37 times.
I
would
have a
to
friend
start
with
my
like
drive
crazy bad OCD.
to work, take a
It's not a
block back
buzzword.
around to my house and check it another 11 times. And then I could go to work.
Which explains why his setup has barely changed over the years. It's one of the places where his brain already knows the answers to all the questions. It's his rules at his pace, all in an environment that makes him most comfortable. But that need for predictability doesn't stay contained to his house. It follows him everywhere.
I went out in public 3 times in a row. I got recognized all 3 times. I never went outside again, bro. Like some people, bro, came up.
Dude, bro, if he went to LA for like a day or just some populated city, bro, he wouldn't be able to walk.
Like, hey, yo, can I get a picture? Everybody started looking. I'm like, oh, man, dude, I was about to pass out, man.
Outside of that room, he controls nothing. Who's around him, how they got there, whether
No one would know him in LA. I think that's just dumb to say. What do you mean?
someone grabs his shoulder before he sees it coming. None of it is up to him.
I don't go out in public. I don't. Never.
When he's
Bro, he could go in any city in the U.S. He is going to get recognized like crazy.
home, it's easier to manage because, well, he's in his own house. But in public, there's no way to make the unknown stop. It's not only uncomfortable, but also insanely overwhelming.
You would have a better chance of actually winning the Powerball lottery than ever seeing me in public. That's how rare it is. No joke.
The blueprint says the
Nobody said anything about the world. I said America, bitch.
path forward revolves around
Nobody
a constant
said the
state
word
of evolution.
world.
The more you change, the newer things are, the more excited people
Oh my god, what is all this shit? Move to LA? Big lifestyle like
are to
what?
watch. But for Queso, that path has never really been accessible the same way it is for everyone else.
It's AI, look at the
So
E.
that path is never where you change.
Look at the E! The E's are different. It is AI.
Newer things are, the
This is the only people that do this are the phase people.
more excited people are
Literally no one else
to
does that.
watch. But for Queso, that path has never really been accessible the same way it is for everyone else. And yet,
Or
here he
core,
is.
Yeah.
Literally almost 1,000 away from 10 million.
You got 10 mil on YouTube? Holy
Say it
smoking
ain't
Tim.
so. This is a moment.
Say
of
you
history.
swear to God.
No, this is a moment.
Say
in
you
history.
swear to God.
Behind everything, the awards, the numbers, the journey from a rice mill to the #3 spot on Twitch, almost nothing has actually changed.
Holy fuck.
You definitely gonna do this full time? Hey, I hope so, CJ. That'd be a dream come true for you, boy, man. Maybe my parents don't have to work no more either. That'd be a dream come true too, bro.
He's been grounded in the fact that streaming was never about being the very best.
Oh
It
my
was
God,
always
now
about
it's gonna be
building a
on
life
the-
worth
the-
living for himself and for the
crying
people he
segment.
loves.
Everyone start crying.
Wait, Mom, we're about to hit 10 million. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Everyone start
We're about to
crying.
hit 10 million. No way we're actually about to hit it. We hit 10 million, baby!
We did it!
Let's go!
Us! Us!
10 million on YouTube!
His mom was there before any of this made sense.
She brought me some balloons in here! Yo! She brought me some balloons!
10 mil! Yes, we did it.
Get a pose in there with it.
Before all of the awards and money, before tens of thousands
Who did the guy in the video just say his mom was there since the beginning?
of people were waiting for him to go live,
Really?
she was the only one who pushed him to try streaming in the first place.
That's a dadgum diamond play button! You've had this? What? It wouldn't be possible without y'all, Chad. And you know who else
She
it wouldn't be
was?
possible without? My mom. Come stand in
Shut
front
up,
of the
Mom.
camera. Look at that.
And his dad, the man who spent his whole life doing the kind of work
Leaked.
Work nobody claps for.
My
I thought that was
dad,
a
for
window.
example, like,
The fuck?
dude, his whole life just working. He's had multiple back surgeries, multiple wrist surgeries,
Yeah, I have a silver
multiple
one on my-
foot
my
surgeries,
wall.
all from just working his whole life.
the man he watched and worked alongside with do
What the
it
fuck?
with no complaints.
I worked with my dad. We were both maintenance men. Maintenance ain't easy work. You know, you're crawling under sinks, you're changing faucets, you're crawling up in attics, you know, all that, just nasty.
The same man that taught him how to work was eventually the one who told him to quit his regular job and do what he loved.
I remember the night we hit 5,000. I was like, all right, tomorrow.
Chad,
I'm
if you
gonna
quit
call
your
my
job
boss.
to stream, would
I
your
remember I
parents get
got
mad
him
at
to
you?
call because I
Or
was
call you a
scared.
fucking
Like,
bum?
hey, boss, you know, I'm playing video games for a living, but it'd sound better coming from my dad because you know my dad was essentially like his right hand man.
Yep.
But yeah.
So when streaming
I did it
became
in
a
high school, so I didn't really like, you know, I didn't have to make money yet. And then once I started making money, my dad was like, "Oh, I get it. Okay, sure, man." I was making like $200 a month, and then like $100 a month, and he was like, "Oh, okay, great, bro." He didn't give a fuck. He didn't like it or dislike it. He was just like, "Oh, you're making a couple $100? Cool."
reality, he made sure
Cool, I
that the
guess.
two people who spent their lives building him up never had to work again.
What has been like the most fulfilling
Yeah, he just-
thing that
he
you've
just
run
hit me
into
with
in
the
your
I guess.
career?
Just that everybody gets to chill
Yeah.
and they have to get away from the jobs they hated and everything like that, and we can all just chill and do this. That's the best thing. I was gonna say they're retired because they do, because you know they don't want to just chill and do nothing. They do a lot of stuff for me. Like my dad, if I need something to go get or something, he goes and gets it. My mom handles all the
What do you mean I was a
background,
bum in high
like, all
school?
the-
If
What
you
am I
ask
supposed to do?
Case,
I was in
that's
high
the whole
school, bro.
story right there. In a world where overnight success has a way of quietly hollowing people out, Queso never let any of it change him.
The only thing I want to be is a place for people to go for 4 hours a night, forget about life, you know,
Get a job.
crack some
I have a job.
jokes, you know, have a good time, and just chill out.
And that's why this story isn't over. Queso has already crossed the line that mattered the most. He turned his dream into real life. He helped his family stop working. He became the place he always wanted to be for others. So
Strong man.
whatever happens
did
next
it.
is just the icing on the cake.
He did it. He did it.
I've been dreaming of this since I
The thing is, though, the 4 hours be working for him. I might need to adopt that.
was a kid, bro.
I might need to cut the intro about a quarter, do like a 30-minute intro a day, just go straight to fucking James, man. I'm just saying. The 4 hours works.
Y'all for real low key making dreams come true, bro.
They'll be working a little bit.